Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna talk about what is a woman's number one goal when dating, bro. So what you gotta understand, a woman's whole entire goal when dating is she's trying to make you think, right, that you are losing her in these relationships, right? And in this video I'm going to cover, right, how women's hypergamy really works, right, and truly just going to help you as a guy, right, to become wiser and actually see female nature for what it is, right, so you can actually make the right decisions and ultimately know, right, what to do, what's the right thing to do, how to move. And let's just dive into it. So the first thing what you got to know when it comes to hypergamy is that hypergamy optimizes for what's missing, bro. Right? Hypergamy focuses on what she does not have. She will always be focusing on what she does not have, bro. Right? And it's so funny, right? Because uh, I want you guys to focus on these two words, right? Two words that come to mind when to a woman, right, when dating, right, and this is truly what woman is looking for, right? These two words. First word is more, right, and the second word is better. And I want you really to, you know what I'm saying, keep this word in mind, bro. More and better. If you're asking yourself what is it what a woman wants, a woman wants more, right, and she wants better. This is truly what women want, my G. Right, so hypergamy wants, like, her hypergamy, right, wants more. She wants more attention, more time, more resources, just more of everything, bro. But more specifically, more than you currently sitting there, right, at the other end watching the video, bro. More than you. This is what a woman truly wants, bro. Right, so I have like a analogy, like a story. Like I like using the book of, story of Adam and Eve, and to really internalize this and really understand it. So the analogy is you can give a woman every fruit, every fruit on every tree, right, to eat from, but she's still gonna focus on the tree, right, with the fruits that she's not supposed to be eating from. And this is truly how the female nature is. This is just in their nature, bro. And I think this is why it's written in the Bible. It's just, God showing us that even, back in the day, right, throughout time, this is just how female nature is, bro. And there's truly nothing that you as a guy can do about it. It's just how their nature are, right? So you want to always, right, like a woman, what a woman is doing, right? She wants you to always be thinking that you're losing her. She wants you to have that FOMO, right? That fear of missing out, that fear of loss, that fear of she's going to leave you. She wants to implant that in your head, bro. Even if she's attracted to you, even if she's really in love with you, even if she likes you a lot, this is just what they do. This is just part of their nature, bro. Right? And what she's doing, right, she wants you to make you think that you're losing her, right, that she can have more. This is truly how women want get more, right, and get, better things, right. It's to install the idea in your head that she, you know what I'm saying, she's, you know what I'm saying, you're losing her, right, so that you can do more, that you put more effort in, that you give her more of your time, and this way she's gonna get what she does not have. You get what I'm saying? This is why I use the analogy of the story of Adam and Eve, so you can understand this. And this is truly what women subconsciously are doing, right? And this is just in their nature. This is not hard wiring. This is just how they program, bro. So the reason why she wants you to think that, you know what I'm saying, you're losing her, right, is the more emotional leverage she can get on you, right, the more power she could have, right, and the more she will attempt to emasculate you as a guy, emasculate you and make you weak as a man. But this is how they gain leverage. If she can install the idea in your head that you're losing her, and you get all reactive, and you get, all jealous, and you want to find out, who's the next guy, and if she is losing you, now she has leverage in the relationship, and now she can actually use it, to her benefit, right? And this is how she can emasculate you by getting you to become weaker as a man, right? Um, Using your temptations, your weaknesses against you. All right. So she wants you to think that you're losing her. She wants you to think this is what she wants, right? So hypergamy always optimizes for what's best, right? This is what hypergamy optimizes is. So she will slowly, right, as she emasculates you, as she gets you to become weaker, as she can get the idea and install it in your mind that you're losing her, right? She will slowly extract value, right, as you put in more effort, your care, right, and your attention, plus your resources from you, bro, right? Not only just for her benefit, but so that she can actually feel safe. And this is truly how female nature throughout the years, right, has evolved. This is just how women move, bro, right? They use their beauty to be able to get external materialistic things, right? And this is not only just how women obtain materialistic things, but when it comes to other things, right, like internal factors, not only just materialistic things, like the emotional stableness, right? A strong man, someone with confidence, all of these things, bro, that she does not have. She's gonna find a man who has those certain things. So this is not only just materialistic things, bro. So you as a man, bro, you're always gonna be looked at utility. Always gonna be looked at as a utility, right? And in that female's mind, she's gonna be looking at you and really be thinking to herself, well, what can he do for me, right? And truly, this is not good or bad. This is not good. This is not bad, right? This is just female nature, right? So you're going to need to internalize this, right? Women want more. Women want better, and she wants more and better than you, bro. So there's a reason why women trying to attempt, right, trying to install that idea in your head, right? Because this triggers fear of loss. She wants to trigger that fear of loss, right? And fear of loss, right? What does fear of loss do? Fear of loss is a very, very strong emotion, right? Because it triggers anyone, right, male or female, to desire or want to create something, right, to be more and be better. This is what fear of losses do, right? If I could take an example, bro, let's say you're a high school team, college team, right? You're trying to make the team, right? And this high competition, right? You could be cut out of the team, bro, and the competition is high, bro, right? What are you gonna do? Naturally, what you're gonna do if you want to make the team, bro? What are you gonna do? You're gonna put more effort. You're gonna do more sprints, right? You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna focus on your fitness, right? You're gonna focus on your diet to be able to, be fit enough to make the team, bro. This is just how human nature is. That fear of loss, right? This is why men, go out to wars and fight, bro, because they'll rather, lose their life than lose, their family. This type shit, bro. If I would take another example, let's say you're a working man, right? You have a home, and your home could be taken away from you, right? And you have kids and a wife, bro, right? You're gonna bust your ass to make sure you don't lose that house, right? You don't lose that house. You're gonna work extra hard and you're gonna do more. You're gonna become better, and this is what women are looking for, right? So this is just what you're gonna understand as a guy, right? So if she can get you to think right, that you're losing her, right? What 99% of men do, right? What 99% of men do, right? The same beta male manginas, right? What they're gonna do, right, is they're gonna trying to show more of their self-worth. They're gonna try and show more of their self-worth to a woman, right, and prove themselves to a female. This is what happens, and women know this, right? This is their tactic. This is how they go about their dating, right? So you just gotta understand this is how it is. So like even when you look at relationships, right? Married men, right? Just guys in relationships, right? When they feel like, oh, their women are gonna leave them, right? They wake up extra earlier, right? So that they can go to the gym, right? They make it known, right? They make it visible that they are working on themselves. This type of shit, bro, right? And that's the true power of fear of loss. I want you guys to understand fear of loss is a very, 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 very strong emotion, bro. And you can actually use this, right, in your life, bro, to accomplish a lot of things, right? And this is truly how the world was built. If you're gonna look at it, bro, like what men would do, right? Men would build more buildings, right? Men will get more money. Men will get, abs. Men will, they will go to the gym, right? And build those muscles. Men will, build skyscrapers, come up with new ideas, invent ideas, really just trying to climb that ladder, bro, so they can, keep and get the certain woman in their life, right? So you as a guy, bro, what I want you guys to really to come to a point is to really realize your value as a man, right? Because she wants you to think, right, that you are losing her. And in this way, this is how she wants you to get more emotionally involved, right? Emasculate you, get you weaker, right? So that you can put more effort, right? But if you're smart, right, in your logic, right, and you think to yourself, well, 1 + 1 is 2, right? You know that whatever you, as all the things that you do as a man, right? All the things that you bring to the table, right? All the things that you have, right? This helps her for her existence. This helps her for just for her existence, her being part of your life, right? And this helps for her survival just by you being in a presence. So this is what most of you guys is going to understand, bro, that you can be fucking hypergamous as well, bro, right? So you will never find a woman that won't taste you, bro. You will never find a woman that don't taste you, bro. It's fucking nearly impossible, right? Unless it's some crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying, just abusive shit. But you will never find a woman that won't taste you, bro. Women are always gonna taste you. This is just in their nature. They're subconsciously doing this. I don't even think women are consciously doing this. This is just how they move. This is just how women move about, their ways in life. This is how women navigate through life, right? So this is how women just navigate through life, my G, right? So her subconscious hardwiring, right? She looks at you and goes, can I get the power in the relationship? Can I, emasculate him? This is what's going on in our subconscious, bro, right? Can I get him, right, to show doubt, worry, right, and insecurity, right? Can she do this type of things, bro, right? And really testing the power of her beauty when it comes to relationship, bro, right? And you can really not blame her, bro. This is just how they go about, surviving, bro. This is how women survive for many of years, bro. This I'm telling you guys, this is not a good or a bad thing, bro. So a woman, she wants the best, she wants better, right? And she wants more, Just more resources, more time, more care, more attention, more everything. This is just what women want. This is just how women are, bro. And the way she's gonna trigger that fear of loss, right, and install the idea in your head that you are losing her, is through pulling back her attention, not talking, cutting, uh, uh, communication, right? So that she can appear like she's the prize. And this is truly why I'm telling all of you guys, and I'm encouraging most of you guys, bro, is that you as a guy, right? You want to build as much value, bro. You want to spend most of your time building yourself, right? And becoming as valuable as you can, bro, in all matrix in life, bro, right? So that you know that you are the prize, right? And a lot of guys, a lot of gurus, what they will say, right, in these YouTube channels, they will say, well, like, oh, you can reverse the mindset, right, and tell yourself, well, I am the prize, right, as you go to talk to that woman, right, and this is not truly not gonna work because you know you're lying to yourself, right? The woman is gonna sense you're lying, and your brain is gonna sense, well, nah, nigga, you ain't that nigga, right? And you know that you ain't putting in the work, right? You ain't doing the things that you know you should do to be able to become a man who's capable, a man who's competent. You need to be competent as a man. You need to get in shape as a man. You need to be capable and, show the highest level of competence in each and every field of your life, bro. And this is how you, as a guy, going to know for certain that I am him. I know I am the prize. And when you're going to approach a woman, she can smile on you, right? You know it and you feel it, bro. And you don't even have to fake it or lie to yourself, man, G, right? So if you want to even get deeper, into dating and really accelerate your dating life, bro, make sure you DM me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video.